Capricorn. How are you? Sorry, I always do that. Before I start, I just click the video and then I'm like, oh my God, what star sign am I doing? Right, so it's for Capricorn. This is November reading, which I can't really believe it's November readings. It's for anyone, if you've got Capricorn anywhere in your chart. And thank you for subscribing. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. So it's divinely timed as well. So really, whenever you watch the video, it's fine. Let's see what message we get from Spirit then. For Capricorn. For November. Okay. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. Look at that. So November is sort of a month of exploring, but not necessarily in the physical reality. It's not necessarily that you have to go out into the physical reality to find anything. I feel what Spirit is saying is explore you know, what your alignment is. And as you explore what your alignment is, you feel empowered, and that energy sends out that universe to the message to the universe, you know, of what your alignment actually is. And that is then bringing you physical experiences, which may take you out into the matrix, and you may find yourself having some different experiences in November off the back of this. But it's kind of starting off really in the true spiritual way, which is to, you know, spend the rest of October now and the beginning of November really aligning to your truth energetically, and then these new situations are going to be drawn to you. So you could find yourself in November, you know, exploring different places, different people, things like that. Let's see what fairy energy you're getting. So don't worry about other people's alignment, just look at your alignment. Ooh. Here of the fiery sword. Because I think, you know, with Capricorn energy, there's a big thing going on at the moment to do with the childhood, okay? And that's the bit I'm interested in. That's the bit that I feel is being addressed here more and more. And it's good because it's healthy for you. It enables you to clear karma that was kind of really obvious in childhood, and clearing it out now, so that you're not holding yourself out of alignment anymore. Yeah. And you've got here the fiery sword, which is great will and determination to make this happen, you know, to be in your alignment, to be in your authentic truth, Capricorn. And that's what's going to happen in November. And it means that you're, like I said, you're drawing more aligned experiences to you. And that's it's like freedom, you know, instead of like this inner child stuff that's kind of needy or wanting attachment or feeling abandoned. That is just kind of totally out of alignment. It's just karmic stuff. Forget about that. Just be in your alignment now. You've got the willpower and determination to do this in November, and you're going to find yourself walking in your truth regardless. You know, it's like saying to the inner child, shush, shut up. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear what you've got to say because you're not real. You know, this is my authentic alignment. This is me. You know, I am liberated. I am free, you know, and it's a great energy. So some exciting things could happen for you in November, Capricorn, where you just do feel more empowered and more free to explore things, and you're not staying stuck on anything that is just pulling you out of alignment. So, you know, you are actually starting off the month very deep. So like the rest of October now and going into November, you've got the High Priestess. So this is a very private piece of work. And it also, it's pulling you closer to spirit. So that's why I said, don't start in the physical reality by going out there and trying to change what you're doing. Come back in and feel where your alignment is. And because you're closer to spirit when you come inward, you'll start to feel spirit much closer to you. Now, spirit can then bring you through things, and these things will come to you. So you're working in that kind of deep way. And I think that's nice, because these childhood wounds are really our most sensitive ones. So it's actually a much kinder way of working. You've got the Queen of Pentacles energy. So November, money, really good for you. Also just feeling more grounded, more centered, because you're finding the true self. You're being stable within yourself. You're not running around chasing things. You're drawing back in. You're feeling your truth, your alignment, and then spirit can bring you the things that will actually, the opportunities. You might find yourself going out to events or meeting people that you haven't seen for a while, meeting new people, but it's all going to be very aligned to your energy because you're doing this work now. Now, you've got here the Five of Cups. I feel like you're looking at somebody with disappointment, okay, and it's sad. Now, you're either kind of grieving and you're sad because of something that's going on for them, or you're just disappointed in them. But with this card, spirit just says to you, like, don't do that, because it's not about other people's alignment. Unfortunately, we are here for our alignment, okay? So don't dwell too much on that person, because their energy would pull you out of alignment, or doing that would pull you out of alignment. November is absolutely like rock solid stability and abundance, for Virgo, and it's Capricorn. Sorry, what did I say? Virgo. For Capricorn, right? So that's where you want to stay, in that rock solid alignment. And that's what will be happening, because look, as I'm doing that movement, and that is the energy of the fiery swords. It's like willpower and determination. You won't allow that situation. I think that situation's probably pulled you down a bit, or it's tempting to let it, but you're gonna find it easier to ignore. I think it's almost like you're just turning your back, not necessarily being nasty to somebody, but just being able to distance yourself from something that would be quite emotionally painful if you kept dwelling on it. So your person has the Three of Cups. You've got somebody here that is really wanting to have a good time with you, right? It could be friend, lover, family member. They've got Three of Cups energy. They really want to have a good time with you. They really sort of want to celebrate with you. They basically see you as very attractive, okay, in whatever means. It could be to do with work, or to do with love, or just to do with socializing. Okay, now it does feel a bit frivolous with this person. It doesn't necessarily feel deep, but there again, cup energy does tend to be, there's still an emotional aspect to it. Okay, so what's going on is you're getting somebody realizing that they want a fresh start with you. And it's really because of this energy where you're just drawing yourself in to spirit, and you are, like I said, I've sort of got you, maybe watch the video again if you need to, but you're sort of making that differentiation between the inner child stuff that is not you, and actually what the true self is, and you're aligning to that, which means stepping back a bit from the matrix. And then you can feel that energy of God's spirit. Yeah, and that's what the High Priestess does. And then that's how you align your energy. I would say the best way to know you're aligning is when you're just feeling very neutral. And you're not touching the matrix trying to meddle with it. You just feel neutral energy. You start to get closer and closer to the vibration of spirit. And that's how something's coming through. And it's making your energy much more attractive. Now, that person there does want a fresh start with you, and it's starting off quite frivolous. Like I said, it's not deep, but anyway, there's something going on there in November for sure. But you're not hanging around by any means, because you're very busy doing your own thing. You know, because you're letting go of that inner child stuff. You're not letting that hold you back anymore. Okay, this is your message from your spirit guides. It's my consciousness deck, which I'm using again. And they are saying that in November, you are breaking karmic patterns. So there must be something here then childhood going on, old karma, and it's just leaving. So it's not about pleasing other people. It's not about worrying about other people. This is about you being in your alignment, your true self. And that is what's really bringing you closer to spirit. That's what's really bringing you something pretty good. Okay, something pretty good. I would say it's something fun. It's something good. It could be even more friendships coming up for you as well. Okay, not just maybe a lover. This could be actually also friendships, which is nice. So I'm sending you lots of love and peace. And if you want to book in for a reading, I have got my cheaper, more affordable £20 reading if you want it, or you can just book in for a normal video call session. That's fine. Sending you lots of love.